just listening to you guys. I think this is my third Friday. I recently just awakened end of September, early October. And I gotta say, man, just listen to Rufus, listen to Joe, listen to You Sacred Proud, Run Boston Bear. Like we got to talking a lot. We had a few meetings already. Like you guys are just some of the nicest dudes. And in dealing with these trolls or even, let's say so-called flat earthers that are getting triggered, that's just some stuff that, like Rufus says, they got to work on themselves. There's a lot of, like, if you're getting triggered by this and you're putting like your identity into this, then that's on you, right? The fact that you have these blind spots and these landmines that people can step on, and all of a sudden you lose your identity and you feel a need to attack others that are actually doing the work. That's pretty telling. I think, ego will always tell on you. I barely sense any ego from you guys other than Sacred, hottest MC. Right? I love that. I want your mixtape, bro. But what I want to say is, like, if you're ever dealing with like narcissists, sociopaths, any sort of cluster B personalities, like the rule number one is actions over words. So they may say everything and all that stuff, but just look at the actions, right? So let me take Joe for example, right? Like, look at this dude, man. He's always in the lab. He's literally, you give him an idea and he probably can't sleep. you know and it's like, so it's like, man, how do you question that? That is character right there. And all of and like, nobody wants to be a flat earther. Like, you lost your reputation a long time ago. Your own family probably thinks you're crazy. I know mine's still, like, they can't even stand me talking about it. I'm not talking about anything else. But it's not so much flat earth, it's the why, right? That's my big thing, right? So all I'm saying is, excuse my French, fuck reputation. Character is everything. And you guys have character. And that's why I'm like, man, they can drag your name in the mud, whatever, until I see it in your actions. I can't speak for Witsit yet, but he seems like a cool dude to me. He got off the airplane. He's, it was his daughter's birthday, and he's talking to all of us. Like, come on, man. Character.
Hey, Sacred, I dropped that experiment that matches the one you were just talking about in the purple pill, except he does it on a flat earth with a cathode and diode hooked up, pours pepper into the salt water, and you see the ocean currents, and he's got the real ocean currents below it.
Oh, he even got the map there too. Okay.
It's repeatable.
Hey, Laz, before I drop, I wanted to say thanks for what you said, man. Yeah, having you brand new into the community is epic. You've got a hot fire within you, and you're a bright light. That's what I wanted to say. You share your genuine, whatever's on your mind, you're going to share it with genuine tenacity, and your interviews with people are great. So keep it up. And yeah, I know you don't know Witsit very well. Him being my friend for 2.5 years, I'm not questioning any of this stuff. And even if, here's the thing, even if Witsit ended up being, either some people are saying he's bought out or threatened and he's having to do something different than his normal character, it's not going to end me as a person. He's not a god to me at all. He's a friend, and that's it. And I'm just going to wait and see how this thing unfolds. Maybe he's waiting to speak on Candace Owens very boldly. I don't know. I haven't heard from him, but I'm just going to be patient. Y'all keep being patient. But I'm going to drop the mic, though, so other people can hop up here. Much love.
Yeah, and I appreciate Laz for pulling up, man, and joining us every week for the last few weeks, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Thanks, man. I love what you're doing here. This is awesome, and I'll probably sleep tonight listening to you guys. Hopefully some people come in and you set them straight. It's pretty funny.
I think about it this way when it comes to Witsit. Imagine if we didn't have a mind like his down there, how much worse this would be. We need to be grateful that someone with a mind like his was there, because he's going to start just spreading truth and fire across these huge platforms. I'm believing it. Just like he said last Friday, God is moving. We're in a war. God's playing 3D chess and everybody else is playing checkers. And all these people that are making claims of masons and shields and stuff, they just don't understand how God works. He lifts up the Daniels, he lifts up the Mordecais, he lifts up the Esthers, he lifts up the Josephs, he lifts up all these people in dark times to do great things, and he's doing it right now.